Hey, good morning, folks. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. I kind of have to talk a little quietly this morning. Bagel, our Beagle Basset mix, is up there sleeping. I'm in my office, and Mom is gone, so he may start howling because you know how dogs are like kids. All right, let's get to it here. You like my headline? Temperatures are going to soar today. I'm going to cover that first, but then what I'm calling a pseudo snowstorm. You know, I get myself in trouble with some of you when I call something a snowstorm because you say, well, that's no snowstorm. We had one in 67. Some people say, wow, that was a big snowstorm, you know. So I'm going to call this one a pseudo snowstorm, and you'll see what I mean here when we get to it in just a minute here. But first, let's go to the today, temperature soaring. Look at that. Hey, Yvonne Hetzer, morning. And morning, Lori Runnels, too. So high temperatures today, we're going to make it to 61 in Saginaw, 63-ish in Grand Rapids, the same for Kalamazoo and Battle Creek and Jackson, Lansing, Ann Arbor, probably 62, Detroit, 62. You get north to Traverse City, 55. That's way warmer than normal. Alpena, 58. The UP temperatures in the upper 40s. There is a wind advisory. I've been talking about this in my posts the last few days that, today's on paper is a great day to get something done outside. Temperatures near 60, but wind gusting to 40 miles an hour. So hopefully it's not something like residing a shed or something that has a surface that can grab some wind. So be careful there. All right. So we're going to start off, and what we have here is we have the I'm going to do a comparison for you of the European model, which I'm starting to find now more accurate as we go into winter. It always has been, versus the U.S. model. So we're going to look at it. Hey, good morning, Ryan Lynch and Steve Matthews from Fort Wayne, Indiana. Chad Roman, Jackson gets hit? No, not on this one, and I'll get into it in just a second. The far southeast, Detroit, Ann Arbor, Jackson, Monroe, you probably stay all snow. So we're going through into Friday, it's dry, and into Saturday, it's dry, cooling off because a cold front comes southward and sneaks our winds around to the northeast. And that is the thing, this is where my word pseudo comes in. Because temperatures are going to be about 33, 34 degrees in the places that will get snow. Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening, Sunday overnight. And that's cold enough for snow to stick, but it's still warm enough to harass the snow and have some of it melt. So here we are at Sunday, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, precipitation starting. Here's Sunday at 7 o'clock at night. After the sun sets, Ryan Lynch, you don't need to mount the plow just yet, but, time is getting close, as you know. Elizabeth Platt, is Muskegon getting any snow? Yeah, Muskegon should be into some of the pseudo snow. Now, Muskegon, you get two things here. Borderline temperatures for snow, but you also get a northwesterly flow eventually off of Lake Michigan, and that brings a warm layer in. So probably 5 miles within the shore, you'll be a lot different. You'll be wetter, not snow. So that's why I'm using the word pseudo, okay? Because it's real close to snow, but temperatures are still going to harass it. So this is Sunday, 7 p.m., European model. I like this scenario right here. This is Sunday, 7 p.m., U.S. model. Totally different. What's wrong? The GFS, the U.S. model, known to be super fast, Selma Kuatli, Ann Arbor, stays all rain. Show you in a minute. The GFS is known to be too fast with these systems. So here is, again, European in the heart of a weather maker. U.S. model already past us. European middle of the night, Sunday night, changes a lot to rain. I kind of suspect on that is possible during the night because you can start to get warm air coming from Lake Huron. The GFS model, middle of the night, even farther off into the distance. So now that we have to watch those two models, and we have to watch late Sunday into Sunday night. So here is the European then. We're going to accept that one as far as snowfall. And what I'm actually showing you here is snow on the ground, snow depth. So that kind of takes some of the snow that's falling in the air and melts it. And it's really what you look at, not total snowfall that's actually measured, but snow on the ground. So here you see it. And this is why I like this map, because we can say Detroit, Ann Arbor, Monroe, maybe Jackson, no snow out of this. You get north of that into Oakland County, you might get a light accumulation, less than an inch. Maybe Jackson, maybe north of Jackson, maybe toward Lansing, a light inch or so. And then you go northward, and the heart of it would be, near Grand Rapids to Alma, Ithaca, Mount Pleasant, through the Saginaw, Bay City, Thumb area, Flint, maybe going north toward Mount Pleasant and Clare. And that's probably 2, 3, maybe we find a spot that briefly has 4 inches of snow. So I would call it a 2 or 3 inch wet snow late Sunday, Sunday night, and Monday morning when you wake up. There could be a strip in there going somewhere from Grand Rapids to the Thumb that would have white ground with warm ground, melting it as we go through Monday, the roads melting as we go. So that's why it's going to be one of these real quick type snow systems. Snowstorm, 2, 3, 4 inches? No, not in the middle of January. Snowstorm on November 22nd, 4 inches. Pseudo snowstorm. See what I'm getting at there? All right. Now what we're going to do, Tony Ronquist, what about Kalamazoo? Let's go back to that. Kalamazoo, I think you probably could see 1 or 2 inches of snow. Ryan Lynch, will my lots in Flint need plowed? I don't know what your criteria is. Would 2 or 3 inches that are melting do it? Probably would. But if you could leave it long enough, it probably would melt off. Corey Shelton, Petoskey snowfall chances through next week. Thanksgiving time frame, lake effect. Petoskey snowfall, this system right now looks like it's going to be farther south. Thanksgiving weather maker looks like it's going to be rain to snow again. Lisa Kuhn, Detroit, no, you're all rain pretty much. You might get the last hour or two, switch over to a few off and on snow showers, but nothing that looks like it's going to be significant in the Detroit area. You'll get just a lot of cold rain. Thanksgiving, maybe snow, Shannon Grams. We'll go back to that here in a second. I just want to give you one more thing on this. Temperatures. Okay, let's go to the European temperatures. 1 p.m. Sunday, 37 Flint, 35 in Oakland County, in Pontiac, 37 in Grand Rapids. So 1 p.m., you're tough to have snow. Could be in the air, but it wouldn't be sticking. 8 p.m., there's 7 p.m. rather. 34 in Flint, 34 in Grand Rapids, 34 in Kalamazoo, 40 in Detroit, 38 in Ann Arbor. So you could see where Detroit and Ann Arbor, Adrian, same deal, not on the snowfall. Cheryl, Alma, you get snow, you're in the heart of it, and you would be in the 1 to 4 inch range. And again, I don't like it when you guys snowball up to the 4 inch, but I could see 2, maybe 3 inches in Alma. It's early. It's an early forecast, just to give you a forewarning. Okay, now this is middle of the night. This is 1 a.m. Monday morning. Still 34 in Flint, 31 in Grand Rapids as the precipitation is coming to an end. So it's one of these where the temperature will truly get cold enough for snow to stick about the time the snow is ending. Hence my word, pseudo. Hopefully you folks are getting that idea. Then we go to Monday morning. We're down into the low 30s in a lot of places. And we go to the afternoon, 1 o'clock, and we're back up to 37 to 40. So it will go away pretty quickly, especially on the roads. You might have some spots, a strip, where Monday morning sunrise could be a little dicey because it's our first one of the year. All right, now folks have been asking me about Thanksgiving. Let's go on the European. and show you what it looks like next week. Okay, so this is Tuesday evening, and then this is Tuesday night, and this is Wednesday morning. So what appears to be happening is an initial burst of some snow, very quickly changing over to rain on Wednesday, and it's a rain system with temperatures 35 to 45. And then this is Thanksgiving, where it looks dry at the moment. So we'll watch that a little bit closer as it gets closer. We've already had this conversation at MLive. Am I supposed to write a post about Thanksgiving travel? Are we supposed to travel? We're in the same boat as you are. What are we supposed to do? What should we do? What do we want to do? So I'm going to write a post about the weather. I just decided that we're going to try to avoid the word travel, so I don't get smoked by everybody that says, well, you shouldn't go out of your house. And still, for those people that are going to travel some, they'll know what's going on. So there you have it. 60-ish or more today, but with a stiff breeze. Tomorrow's mild too, in the 50s to 60 in southern half of the state, but cooling down. And then we'll watch for Sunday afternoon, Sunday night, very early Monday morning for our first pseudo snowstorm. Maybe I'll adopt that as a word, although I got a feeling that we might have 2 or 3 of these pseudo snowstorms, and then what we'll be into. The real snowstorms, the real stuff. So have yourselves a great Thursday. I'm MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Thanks for joining me. I forgot to remind you, hit the share button. Please hit the share button now, and everybody will know how we cover the weather here on MLive. Take care.